Hello parents! Here in Potential Kids, we are in week 5 of our series, Altitude. This week we spent time with Hitch as he learned about mercy. Cliff showed mercy to Hitch when he caught him eating one of the health bars from the store without paying for it. Hitch was surprised at Cliff's willingness to show mercy and not make him pay for it, but he received that mercy gladly and with relief. When Hitch was then in a position to show mercy to some hikers who pulled a prank on him, well, he did not. He was vengeful and he wanted to make the hikers pay. Cliff explained that God wants us to show mercy. Matthew 5:7 tells us God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Have you ever done something wrong? Have you ever broken the rules? Have you ever committed some crime or some offense that deserved punishment and rebuke? Maybe you were pulled over for speeding, or possibly you borrowed money that you never paid back. Maybe you were caught in a lie. It could be that you betrayed someone in a relationship. In any of these instances, were you forgiven of the debt you owed? Were you absolved of the punishment you deserved? Were you shown mercy? At some point, we've all been shown mercy. Just think about how grateful you feel when you get a pass, even though you deserve a punishment. It is with that spirit that we should deal with others when they offend us. As Jesus was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. They put her in front of the crowd. "Teacher," they said to Jesus, "this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. What do you say?" And they kept demanding an answer. So Jesus stood up, and this is what he said. "All right, but let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." Then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. When the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle of the crowd with the woman. Then Jesus stood up again, and this is what he said. "Where are your accusers? Didn't even one of them condemn you?" "No, Lord," she said. And Jesus said, "Neither do I. Go and sin no more." John chapter 8, verses 3 through 5. In this week's Bible story, there were many people interested in disgracing a woman for a crime she had committed. And while her crime deserved a punishment, the spirit with which the Pharisees wanted to execute it was cold and hypocritical. Discerning this, Jesus turned the tables on the accusers, exposing their hypocrisy and sin, leaving them speechless. When we filter the wrongs someone else has done through the wrongs that we have done, well, it becomes easier to show mercy. When we remember that we have wronged God more than anyone could ever wrong us, and that He responded by coming to this world to suffer and die for us, it becomes easier to show mercy because we ourselves have received the greatest mercy of all. Join us this weekend as we continue our series Altitude and learn the Beatitudes from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. We love you guys, God bless you, and see you here this weekend.